Một trong những lý do khiến cho mình không ngừng kêu gọi các bạn trẻ Việt Nam hãy tránh xa khỏi vocal fry trong quá trình học tiếng Anh là gì? Đấy là khi các bạn nói tiếng Anh với vocal fry ấy, thì các bạn sẽ tự động toát lên một cái vẻ không đáng tin tưởng. You are going to sound less trustworthy, less reliable by speaking with vocal fry. That is why I always say that young Vietnamese should stay away from it. Cùng là một câu xin lỗi với nội dung hoàn toàn giống nhau, nhưng mà câu nào các bạn cảm giác nó chân thành hơn và dễ khiến các bạn nguôi ngoai hơn. I'm sorry for what I said last night. I drank too much and I didn't mean it. I'm sorry for what I said last night. I drank too much. I didn't mean it. Người Việt chúng ta học tiếng Anh chủ yếu với hai mục đích. Đấy là thứ nhất là để đi làm cho các môi trường chuyên nghiệp. Thứ hai là để nghiên cứu, học thuật. Việc bắt chước vocal fry là rất không phù hợp với hai cái kiểu hoàn cảnh này. Video ngày hôm nay mình sẽ góp nhặt những ví dụ về tiếng Anh vocal fry và tiếng Anh non-vocal fry. Và chính các bạn, bản thân các bạn sẽ nghe, tự cảm nhận và tự đánh giá xem kiểu nói nào sẽ phù hợp với việc tạo dựng lòng tin của mọi người đối với các bạn và xây dựng một hình ảnh chuyên nghiệp cho các bạn hơn nhé.
Grammarly offers the world's leading communication assistance, helping millions communicate flawlessly with its AI-powered software. If nothing else, remember this. Grammarly is much more advanced than your default grammar and spelling checker and costs nothing to install and try. Brilliant writing. So, how do you get Grammarly?
When the stakes are high at work, your tone matters. Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help. Because when you write with just the right confident tone, you can meet any challenge to move your project forward. Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help you find just the right personable tone to motivate and build trust with your team. Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help you find just the right positive tone to close that important deal.
Look, we have tried to be very clear about the magnitude of the risks here. I think jobs and employment and what we're all going to do with our time really matters. I agree that when we get to very powerful systems, the landscape will change. I think I'm just more optimistic that we are incredibly creative and we find new things to do with better tools, and that will keep happening.
Sure. So overall, I mean, my position on the bills is I agree with the goal of all of them. There are most things that I agree with within them. There are specific things that I would probably do differently. We also have our own legislative proposal for what we think would be most effective in terms of helping the internet in the various companies give parents control over the experience. So I'm happy to go into the detail on any one of them, but ultimately, I mean, I think that this
I think
I ate the entire time.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
good.
entire time. I just ate my way through the set. I had so much coffee, though.
A lot of coffee.
Café doppio. It's a double, but I had them all day. So, think 24 espressos in one day, every hour.
So it's been really fascinating to work through it, and the songs are so reimagined and so recreated to tell the story of Hell's Kitchen, this 17-year-old girl named Allie who's being raised by a single mother in the heart of, New York. So, so many times when we've been putting together the music, absolutely, I've sat there and been like, as many times as we've sung this song,
so it's a place that I typically am in for the remote interviews when we're on Zoom.
Yeah. Got it. Wow.
I've always loved recording studios. I really love it. And it's so funny, but it's so well crafted.
Thank you.
And that to me, again, that you could go on SNL as you do, okay, so fine, so somebody can be funny. But that you, to me, I've always heard it in the music. So I think that's really cool. It just feels to me like it's so clear you're a performer through and through. Was it a performing household? I mean, where does it come from? What were your parents like?
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. Now, this is like further proof of the point that I was just making. Like, if you think the whole point or the message or the story behind Mother I is just simply point A, point B, Kendrick got molested, I mean, number one, if that's actually what you think the track is about, just point blank, that's actually kind of gross that you would trivialize the guy's molestation, number one. Number two, when you actually pay attention to the song, what the track is about
My whole family was obsessed with musicals.
Yeah.
We would sing Wicked all the time, Rent.
Were you
I
a
was
Glinda or
young.
an Elphaba, may I ask?
Oh, Glinda.
Oh my God,
obviously.
fun. You don't have to say that.
Popular. Popular is the best song.
Oh my gosh.
But no, but we would sing Rent all the time, and I had no idea what the songs were about. I was like 8 or 9, and my whole family went to go see it on Broadway, but you weren't allowed to bring a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
So I had to go see the New York City Ballet, which I fell asleep in with my aunt while they were all at Rent. It was horrible.
Oh, Rent.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Finally, I feel like this has been a long time coming. Your debut album is finally out. Harlan and Alondra. Yo, how does that feel to have that project finally out? And I really enjoy the project myself. And before we get into the project, though, you just also came off of the Madman tour. That literally seemed like the dopest tour to be on. How was that for you with Ferg?
It was